What it is, YouTube. Let's get back to part two of this gym thing. Hey man, I got up this morning, right? My mornings are beautiful. I get up, I do my prayers, and of course I can't go to the gym this morning. So I took a mile walk. Okay. I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. But let's talk about it. I have to laugh because around 8 o'clock, the people from the gym call. First of all, they asked me, "Hey, did you go in today?" I didn't say anything because they would know if I went in or not because of because of my swipe. Okay. So she continues to give me the same excuse she gave yesterday, talking about the terms of agreement and the company is being bought by somebody. Okay, whatever. So as we continue our conversation, I get off the phone. I just hang up. I'm tired of hearing about it, and it really don't concern me any. I don't need their gym. So I decided to call back down there, and I talked to someone else, and I checked my insurance. In the conversation I had with the new lady, yes, my insurance has changed a little bit. That's only with my medicines. Since my brain injury, I'm getting better, so my policy is changing a little bit. But they encouraged me to go to the gym and get more healthier, so my gym membership is still available. And the new lady started telling me about, she apologized. She don't know what to say. And at this time, I decided I'm not going back anyway. If you don't want me there, I'm not going. So, with this conversation proceeding, lady tells me, well, there's a discrepancy with your punch ins. I used the wrong key fob yesterday. So we talked about that and we explained that. And she again told me, hey, everything's fine. You can return back to the gym. And in my mind, I'm thinking I can return back to the gym. I hate when people talk like that. You know what I mean? And with me being an older man, I guess they feel like I'm supposed to accept anything that they tell me. No, that's not happening. Not at all. Not with this fella. So when we got that resolved, I mentioned the lady with all her clothes on. Like I said yesterday in the previous video, a couple came in with their regular clothes on. It was their first time there. They was looking at the facility. So when the lady went in the bathroom for about 20 minutes, of course I was like, wow, she's in the bathroom. Maybe her stomach messed up from working out. So I explained this to the lady, and she was like, well, that's interesting. I said, well, somebody mentioned yesterday when I went in the bathroom, there was drug paraphernalia, needles and stuff all by the bathroom stall. I guess she got so high she left her stuff, right? So as I was explaining this to the lady, she didn't have anything to say. That goes to show the lady that was working at the time yesterday, when I came in, she started cleaning the equipment, even though there's only three people there. Was cleaning windows, mirrors, equipment. And she went in that bathroom after I did. She can't tell me, because I came in and right back out, because I don't want to be associated with none of that. And I'm not touching anything. But that lady in there, she knew that lady was doing drugs. She know she was in there for a long time out of nowhere. Okay, once again, when I mentioned this to the lady at the office I spoke to this morning, she didn't have anything to say. So apparently that was reported, right? I'm good with that. But it goes to show I was targeted. I know some of you all don't like to hear that, but that's what's happening nowadays. So as we proceed with our conversation, I tell the lady, well, I have another account that my insurance doesn't cover, that I pay cash for. I want my money back. And she proceeds to tell me, well, since it's already paid for this month, we just discontinue your account. I said, well, if it's paid for this month and I'm not going to the gym, I don't want it. I want my money back. So we debated that. And one thing I noticed is when you talk to people and they realize that you're not a dummy, and realize that you're educated, and realize that you're not going for anything, she softened up. And then she tried to go through another rebuttal of this and that, this and that. So the way I ended it was like, well, peace be unto you, like I always tell people. Just keep the account. Next month, do not charge me because I've already, that's what's killing me. I already entered the account. But she's still telling me that the account that I paid for is still active. So in all, the reason why I'm mentioning this and talking about this is because times are changing. I had put it behind me yesterday because I don't need it, you know what I mean? And I surely don't need any more stress, while I'm recovering from my brain injury. I don't need any other nonsense. And I feel like the people that come in and out of that gym is basically older people in their 50s and 60s. Yes, I'm in my 50s. I had a brain injury, but I'm getting healthy. But anyway, out walking the dogs this morning. I always got a story, you know what I mean? It's an older gentleman that walks in the neighborhood, older black gentleman. I speak to him when I see him walking because he sees me with my dogs every now and then. So I sparked up a conversation with him by the car wash that's down the street. And I asked him, I was like, "Hey brother, why you don't go to the local gym?" He tells me he goes to a city that's 30 minutes away and plays basketball every Saturday morning. And he gets in the pool. So I was like, "Why you don't come to this gym?" And the same reasons I have, he has. He's had different problems and issues with the gym and how people treat him. I can't sit up here and say that I didn't notice it because I did. And I've spoken about it before. But usually when I go in the gym, everybody leaves. And I enjoy it. I enjoy having the gym to myself. So again, I'm mentioning this because awareness is big. Times are changing. And one thing before I leave, when I was on the phone talking to the lady in the front office, I had to give her the dates on the paper I got. While they was telling me about the terms and services in the company buying the gyms, it came 4 days before the election. So I mentioned that. And the conglomerate that's taking over the gym, we have Google and other things. So I did my research and I get a clear understanding of what's going on. And again, talking to the gentleman at the car wash, our presence is not there. I'm the only black gentleman that attends this gym. Wow. So my little homie at the gas station, I ask him the same thing. And he gives me the same reason why he'll drive 30 minutes to another gym. And I was thinking, wow. I stood on my business and I kept going in there doing what I need to do. It makes me wonder how come, people don't fight for their rights, especially these brothers around here. Why they're not more proactive and looking for a better quality of life. It amazes me. So I wanted to get on here and, bring that awareness to you all. No matter what color you are, be proud. If there's some kind of injustice, hey, speak up about it. One thing I was always taught, the only thing they could say is no. So with that, carry that with you. Chest out, chin up. In order to make things better, we have to look in within ourselves and be the peace we see. Now I put that behind me, but yes, it's still on my mind because it messes up my everyday routine. But being a man and being a proud man, that's nothing. Yes, it bothers me. And yes, I have some other things that I'm going to do to rectify this situation because I'm going to get my money back for the other account. But I'm going to do some proactive things to where if another person of any color comes into the situation, there'll be some compassion and there'll be an avenue for them to voice their opinion. Times are changing, so we have to change too. Now let me clarify that. We have to change to a certain extent. I know I have a strong personality and sometimes my intellect scares people because I go from 0 to 100. People don't know where I'm from or what I'm about. But I am a father, I'm a son, and I'm a man first. So again, I'm relaying this message to you all. Be proud of what you do. Hold your head high And if there's anything going on wrong that you don't agree with, speak up about it. Only thing they can tell you is no. Jeffy, I am. And we talked about it. Y'all stay blessed.